So after the electrical Susan, it's going to be just me today. And we're going to be talking about really what the American Heart Association is about and what's their main mission and really what are we trying to do in West Tennessee in order to fulfill that mission and how we can improve and work on the patient care and mostly the cardiovascular care. So I'm going to try to be as short as I can and as sweet as I can. So the question that we all ask is, what does the American Heart Association mean to me, and how can I help them and how can they help us? The vision of the AHA, as most of you really know, is to build healthier cardiovascular lives. That's the main mission of the American Heart. The mission for 2010 is to decrease the cardiovascular disease and the stroke by 25%. That's the goal that we have for 2010, so that's our focus goal for this year. And these are several tools that the American Heart leadership put together and several programs that they put together in order to achieve that goal and in order to fulfill the vision. As we all know, I don't know how many of you guys are aware of the American Heart, but we have the Go Red for heart disease in women. We have the Healthy Generation, which focuses on obesity in children and kids. And we have the Power to End the Stroke, and that's mostly in the minority, and to treat the stroke and detect it early on in the minorities. And of course, we have the START program. In short term, really, it's a very simple, straightforward mission. The START program is all about walk more, eat well, live better. These terms might sound to be very, very simple, but the practical reality is our life is becoming too fast and too dependent on external stuff that we are, most of us at least, are living a very unhealthy life, and we forgot the essence of true life. And this is just a couple of slides to show you the scary increase in obesity across the whole nation, and mostly across Tennessee. As you can see, in the 90s, the obesity in Tennessee was around 14%. And now it's around like 29%. So it's almost really doubled over the last few years. So the START program, really, it's a program really focused mostly on employees and employers, whereby we encourage them to have at least 30 minutes of walk every day, 5 days a week if possible. And studies showed again and again and again that walking 30 minutes a day would improve your survival and decrease your mortality by around 25 to 30%. We have very, very few medicine or technologies nowadays that can achieve equal benefit as much as just simple walking. Now, the Alliance for Healthy Generation is mostly focused on the children and the obesity in kids. And there are many politicians now using that one of their main goals in their political campaigns. And we have the Clinton Foundation, now we have the Obama Foundation coming up shortly, and we have so many other entities that are focusing on the obesity in children and what we can do as a society or as a community to attack that dreadful problem. It's around 16% of kids really are obese, and there are some studies that in the next few years we're going to have the kids dying before their family members or their parents because of the morbid obesity and all the associated cardiovascular risk factors.